Lighting is one of those things that every creative tries to get better every single time. Like, for example, this little home studio didn't look as good as before, but now I have a nice key light, I have a nice backlight, and I have this really cool accent light right behind me. Wait a minute. Oh! This is the Lume Cube Panel Pro, and we're gonna talk about it. I had to. Works though. This video is sponsored by my good friends at Lume Cube because we'll be talking about this beauty of a light, the Lume Cube Panel Pro. Look how thin this is. It's so thin.
Can you even see it?
So the Lume Cube Panel Pro is a travel-friendly RGB light, and it's really bright too. There's a little blue button on the side, so I just press and hold, and skadoosh! Boom! That's super bright. All right, let me just turn it off for now. There we go. Now, before we get into the specs of the light itself, I just love the form factor of the Lume Cube Panel Pro. It has a nice metallic finish on the back, a soft diffusion in the front. You can even soften up your light even more by attaching the included diffuser. And it just goes on like this. Cool. But I really love the form factor of this light. And it's a bit longer than most travel lights, which is awesome, I think, because it'll only result in bigger lighting. The Lume Cube Panel Pro is a super lightweight RGB light, like I said before, weighing only at 200 grams. Has a CRI rating of 96, dimmable from 0 to 100%, has a color temperature range of 3000 Kelvin to 5700 Kelvin, 263 LED lights in the front, has 360 different color options to choose from, as well as a screen to see options of the light, is Bluetooth capable. You can connect it to your phone by using the Lume Cube app. Has 3 /20 female mounting threads all around the edges of the light. Has an internal lithium-ion battery inside and can be charged with a USB-C port. All right, so inside the box, you have the light panel itself, and already attached is the diffuser that we talked about before. Very nice. And also in the box, you have a USB-C cable. You got a cold shoe mount to connect the light to your camera or a stand or whatever. And on the bottom, you also get this carrying pouch. Anyway, you get all that in the box. Using the light itself is super easy. You start by pressing and holding this blue button over here. That's the power button. There we go. Woo. And then on the back of the panel is, oh, that's super bright. And on the back of the panel is a screen to see all the different options for the light. Making adjustments to the light is like super easy. We'll start at the top where it says level. That is the level of intensity of the light. We're at 100% intensity right now, and we can adjust that and bring that down by using the click wheel right over here. And simply you just bring it down just like that. You can do it in increments like this, or you can press and hold so that you can adjust it faster. All right, we'll keep it at 5%. It's not too bright. To go to the next option down, just press the blue button on the side. And just like with the intensity of the light, you can make adjustments to the color temperature. Right now it's at 3000 Kelvin. If you want to change that to daylight, just use the click wheel and move up. Again, you can do in increments, or you can press and hold to make those changes faster. All right, next option down is the color. This is actually really cool because with the click wheel, you can actually filter through all the different colors that this light has to offer. Let's go ahead and use the click wheel. Let's go ahead and move up. And you can do it in increments. And if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the RGB values. And I'm gonna press and hold so that you can see how it filters through the colors. And take a look at the light right now. It's kind of going through all those colors, which is really awesome. So if you wanna select a specific type of color, like say for example, oh, I don't know, what is this? Okay, so it's like a magenta purple color. The RGB values at the bottom says 200 for red, 0 for green, and 255 for blue. And so if you wanna be consistent with that specific type of purple magenta color for your branding or whatever, just simply take note of those RGB values and set those values accordingly if you want to use this light to light up a product or use that as an accent light for the back, whatever you want really. So I really love that you can get really specific with the color options. Next option down is scene, and these are the built-in presets that you can use as lighting effects. So for example, let's take a look at the first scene. This is siren. Next option, this is fire. So if you want to emulate a fire, you can use that if you want to. Next option, lightning. Ooh, scary. And the last option is my personal favorite, and it's the loop. And what this does is that it loops through all the colors, all 360 color options that the Lume Cube Panel Pro offers. This is a really good effect to use, especially if you want to animate your product shots a little better. Like, it's definitely more dynamic to see all those colors loop for a product shot than just sticking with a light set to a specific color temperature. It's really cool, and it's definitely my favorite preset. And then turn it off, just use the click wheel. Done. And finally, the last option is strobe, and with that, you can determine the frequency of the strobe. So for example, let's go ahead and turn it on. So this is at 1 hertz. Next one is 2 hertz, 3 hertz, 4 hertz, and so on and so forth. Honestly, I don't know how or when I'd use this. Maybe if I want to light up a rave or whatever. I don't know. But if you're looking for a light where you can change the frequency of the strobe, then this Panel Pro is your guy. And then to turn off the light, simply press and hold that blue button, and boom. Easy. Now, the cool thing is that you can also make those changes by using your phone. Here, let me put this right over here. Okay, you sit right there. You sit pretty. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to pull up the Lume Cube app. Looks like this right there. It's hard to tap it if I can't see myself. There we go. Lume Cube. Boom. I should probably turn on the light first. There we go. All right. You sit right there. Okay, so I have the Panel Pro. It's detected it on the app. Turn it off, on, off, on. Super easy. If you want to change the options of the light, just click on this plus icon over here. And here you'll see all your options. You have brightness, color temperature, strobe. You can choose any color you want on the color wheel. You can tap on your favorite colors if you want to quickly go to a red, green, blue, or yellow. And you can set your favorite colors too, which is really nice. And then of course at the bottom you have your built-in presets. Mode 1 is siren, mode 2 is fire, mode 3 is lightning, and mode 4 is loop. All right, let's give a demonstration. Let me put this light right there so you can see. All right, we're gonna increase the brightness. Woo! Nice. Let's change the color temperature. We have 3000 Kelvin right now. Let's go ahead and bring it up to 5600. Woohoo! All right, let's turn on the strobe. Oh yeah, I'm at a party, baby. Let's increase it to 10 hertz. Oh, sorry. And then I'm gonna use the color wheel and just choose a color. So I'm gonna tap on the color wheel and I'm gonna go to the green, go to yellow, go to red, pink, purple, blue, teal. Very cool. And then I'm just gonna tap on a color to quickly go to red. Very nice. To green, blue, and yellow. And if I want to change one of those colors, I tap and hold, and then I'll just select, oh, I don't know, let's go with teal. I like teal. There we go. That's a nice teal. All right, cool. And I think that's set. So now I can go to red, I can go to green, blue, and now teal. Nice. And then I'm going to try the built-in presets. Let's go to siren. We're going to go to fire. Ooh, I feel warm. We got lightning. Ooh, scary. And then my favorite, loop. Oh, so easy to use. And what's cool is that you can see the battery levels of your light. Pretty nice. And then to turn it off, just boom. What's great about the app is that you can add additional Lume Cube lights to it. So if you have like 2 other Panel Pros, like you can make your adjustments within the app and control all 3 lights. Pretty darn easy. So overall, I really love this light. I think Lume Cube has made their best light yet. Love the form factor, super easy to use, and I can just slip it in my camera bag. All right, well that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Huge thanks to Lume Cube for sponsoring this video. And if you want to grab the Lume Cube Panel Pro for yourself, then links will be down in the description below. Still can't believe how thin this thing is.
Can you even see it?
Well, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell so that you get notified for upcoming videos, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, I did that in one take.